Hello and welcome to Ruins of the Past, chapter 32. The one where everything went to complete shit.
No, that happened before.
No, that's just what they think because this is, I mean, it can always get worse. So much worse.
No, I refuse that reality.
Want to try and substitute your own?
That's a psychic power. You don't have access to that.
I fucking knew Adam Savage was a psyker.
Yup.
So, you have returned to the ship via the teleportarium. It is,
As you do.
a reassuringly good teleportarium jump for those of you who have experienced it before. Hardly nausea inducing. Very stable. And you have a little time in which some of you have, with my permission, chosen to pick up extra forbidden lores in preparation for the next meeting. And, well, is there any other preparations you would like to make before going to meet with these wonderful people again? And would you like to in some way try and alter the mission parameters? If your intentions towards how you want to use them have shifted, you can decide what Arminius' will is as a group.
I still
I
think
would like to requisition some stuff.
bruh, shopping episode.
Okay, what do you
I'd
want?
like to requisition the finest alcohol that we have on board. A bottle of it.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, for what I have in mind, we will need something flammable.
If you want the finest bottle, I'm gonna say that's a rare, because you are asking for a bridge officer's personal stash.
Okay. I assume some, like... Oh, damn it. Okay, my brain is fried today.
You know, you might have better luck on the voice, especially since your camera seems to be skipping frames as well. If you, since I think you're using your phone, you said, turn off the video.
No, it's Chrome... It's basically fun.
Just turn off the video.
Yeah, I think you don't have the bandwidth, and that might be fucking you over there.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, it does
Yes.
seem better.
Good.
So,
So it was influence.
yep,
And rare is -10?
minus 20.
I have 2 of those plus 30 requisitions.
You can use one if you wish.
I'll use one.
Okay. You have a pair of bottles of good quality Amasec.
Okay.
Demi, you were starting to discuss how to fuck these guys over.
Oh no. No, just more like the parameters. Was going to see about concluding that with the group. I think we should still be using them primarily for help to frame the Inquisitor to give us more leeway, so we're not branded heretics
Listen,
immediately.
What relationship do the Harlocks have with the system we're in?
None. There's Ragul in like 2 planets away.
True.
You tell them that the no deal.
We think of something to frame the Inquisitor of, and then to get more backing in this sector, we kill the Harlocks.
Wait, no. It goes against everything we try.
I'm saying no one will expect it.
Listen, that isn't always a good thing.
Hey, I mean, if we can trick Zeech, then it's going all according to our plan. Then
Exactly. Hey, this plan will trick Zinch. Trust.
And I assume like 4 packs of low sticks would just be not even.
Yeah, you can
dignified
just
with
get
roll.
some, sure.
but yeah, in terms of what we want from the Harlocks, well, what are your guys' opinions? I'm voting for just keep them for framing, professional relationships, that sort of deal.
You think if you bury a low stick, you'd have a low tree by the end of the day?
Unfortunately, the low is already treated and thus not able to act as seed material. Also, I'm making the executive decision that it's a shrub, not a tree, so fuck you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for clearing that mess up. It was really bothering me.
That's fucking damn. Okay. So continue as is. What's the plan for the next meeting?
Well, to be honest, I can't really input much because I wasn't there for the majority of the meeting last time. So,
They were mostly playing you ask a question, I ask a question.
did they get anywhere?
Some.
Fair.
Far enough for the Carlocks to tell you they want stuff from the secret archives.
Oh yeah,
With
Things that
specific
they-
file numbers.
yeah. That's kind of the reason why we're thinking they're kind of back to the Inquisition things, because they know stuff not even some Inquisitors know, and they also had, I think, bolt pisters that had the Inquisition.
And the power armor also had it.
Yeah. Okay, to know Inquisition I, as in I, not I.
Yes.
The power armor, I think, had the Harlock house sigils. I said the bolt pistols had the Inquisitorial ones.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and they were carved off. So, my contribution to this plan will be once it's done and we leave with a good result, sharing one of the bottles of good quality Amasec around with everybody, and giving the other one to our most gracious guest, host.
All right. So, you teleport down. And about 5 minutes after that, the Harlock party will teleport down as well.
Okay, guys, we rehearsed this. Ow.
We reversed this.
But yeah, do the whole, appropriate presentation for such esteemed guests.
Mm-hmm. You get a nod back, Mr. Acolyte.
Nah, he disrespected.
So, we going ahead with this?
Indeed.
Excellent.
So now this is an out of character thing. How are we gonna do this?
Oh, that's her
Yeah,
next
what's it-
question,
what's it-
actually.
What's expected of us? Just doing this like a side project role thing, or are we
No.
actually talking?
We're gonna talk for a little bit more. Don't worry, not for too long this time.
Okay.
So, I know what you want. You know what I want. How can we handle the exchange?
Well, the information you're looking for is quite confidential and will require both a great deal of resources and secrecy to actually achieve.
She just does. Mm-hmm.
So, I think we believe that the proper course of action, first and foremost, is to deal with the short-term problems that have arisen, and then we can wholeheartedly go on the object in question that would require more time.
See, it's logical if I trusted you not to fuck me over the moment you're in the clear.
Well, you see, that's, I suppose, this entire dealing, because while we, obviously, as the Inquisition, have a great deal of pull and power, all rumors and hearsay and words, and
Oh,
obviously
come
one
on.
from
Acolyte,
You have-
you know that things do not always work out so neatly, especially when Inquisitors clash. You need us before this spirals out of your control completely.
fair, but I was more trying to imply the fact that while you might believe that, there would be in the end some of your own personal pull on us to ensure that we don't fuck you up, in quotations.
Are you suggesting that I would blackmail an Imperial Inquisitor?
Yes.
No, never.
I would never insinuate that.
I mean, that would be really awkward for Lord Arminius.
To be honest, you should have just said, I mean, I don't know why, because I am.
I'm just gonna give a small smile back. It's like, so I think in the end, this puts us all on a bit more of an equal footing, to some degree.
I suppose that is appropriate. I will require a recording of Lord Arminius stating that this is a deal we have made, to be returned once I have my files.
Understood.
And while they're discussing the specifics of how likely or unlikely that is to happen, the rest of you are interacting or stoically refusing to interact with the rest of the Harlock party. Why don't you give me an awareness roll, all of you? Auspic applies.
Does that include me or
Oh,
not?
you're busy talking.
Okay, thought so.
So this is why we won't be talking for long.
Flat?
Yeah, flat is about
If you have
appropriate.
Auspex, it applies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too distracted sharing cigarettes around.
Jackal or Demi? No, Demi's talking.
What am I doing?
Rolling
Awareness
awareness.
roll.
If you have Auspex, it applies. Oh, fuck.
I do have an Auspex. I think. Yes, I do.
Ooh, just
It's time
barely.
for the four-legged spider ambush, huh?
Okay,
Hey, at least some action.
so, Loot, you are scanning the hills, looking for...
Oh wait, sorry, one question.
Uh-huh.
Would in any way the fucking omniscope apply? Because it does count as a telescopic lens. As well,
I'm
if it's
assuming
long
that
range.
you are not literally leveling the
True.
rifle
Yeah,
at...
that would be, yeah, true. That's completely right. Yeah, fair.
So, you're scanning for sniper nests, and you notice a place where the ground seems to have shifted on one of the hills, revealing what looks to be a flat plain of some kind. About
Oh, shit.
70
Oh, shit.
degrees upward angle.
I'm gonna look through my scope to see what it is.
It looks to be
I'll
some kind
shove
of.
your scope down and hand you my magnometers. They're actual, binoculars.
Okay, fair. I didn't know you had them. Fair. You don't know. You don't know it's happening, so I'll just take it from you.
Okay,
Fair
you
enough.
zoom in. It appears to be some kind of polished black rock with faint depressions on it. And as you watch, you just see the faintest flicker of green flow through those depressions. Jackalor
Something's
knows! Jackalor knows!
That's behind the Harlocks, I assume.
Oh, this is
That's
beautiful.
behind the Harlocks, I assume. Like
We're gonna
behind
get
It's on the one
ambushed by
side.
Necrons.
Oh, it's. I'm just gonna.
Holy shit! I think this is the
There's
first
something
time.
on the hill.
I really hope they don't have
Black.
these broken ass pistols.
It's black and has the green
Yeah, the
light.
Harlocks draw their bolters. Just like.
Oh, okay.
Draco draws his power swords.
I draw my sniper rifle and get ready to shoot.
Okay, power fields flare to life. Everything gets chambered. Now, even with the naked eye, and the ground is about, where it shifted is about 120 meters away, it's fair distance. You can faintly make out the flicker of green that flows up the slope. And just the small cloud of dust that rises as the ground shifts further.
Oh no.
Can I roll Forbidden Lore War to try and figure out how fucked we are?
Yes, at I think in this case at minus 30, because Necrons are rare, and when they crop up in our fort, it's usually the Astartes.
Fair. And we are not Astartes.
If you were at a -3, I don't think you could roll even.
Yeah, I mean, this character doesn't have much in the way of intelligence.
Yeah, did some fucking shit. Essentially. Well, actually no, minus 30 is a bit much. Reroll that at minus 20. Let's give you a chance.
Hey,
Nah, he really did it. Oh my god. He really did. Nah, but he really did say there's no way we're gonna get the forbidden lore necessary for this. There's really no way.
You know, you remember hearing something about a guard regiment finding some kind of ruins that were glowing green? Never heard anything else about it.
That's a bad sign, isn't it?
I don't
It's
like
not-
green lights say.
it's not golden, so it's not good.
I'll mention this to the others.
So the Carlocks are meanwhile asking Jason, Acolyte, what the fuck is this shit? What have you done?
We have no idea. Luke, what are you seeing even?
Dude, what do your alpha see?
Look like very, very polished black rocks with green lights emitting around them. And they're constantly moving. It looks like they're coming from under the ground.
I'm gonna hand the bottle that I was planning on giving to the Harlocks anyway to them. And be like, call your teleportarium. Let's get the fuck off this rock.
Also,
And
I did
this-
say we were gonna need
That's
something
not
flammable.
us.
Yeah, I think
There's-
that's a very good idea.
Yep.
Cranks the guy cranks the Voxcaster. Static.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have to fight.
Yep, basically.
This is, I think, gonna be the largest scale battle in this campaign.
By the way,
Probably not.
usually when we check a planet and things, right? we're able to, like, when censoring and stuff, we're able to usually pick up signs of life, right?
Necrons
Necrons
aren't
are
alive.
not alive.
Shh. Let me ask the question. I know that out of character. Talking over here.
Oh,
Usually
that's
we
a
pick-
question. Oh, okay. I thought you
Usually
were
we're questioning.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, okay, then going on that, it's like, just look at. Our sensors didn't pick up Xenos here. Did yours?
No, this place was just. Can see her. She was about to say something.
This is like, hmm.
Your mind goes back to the orbital scans and how the bridge officer was like, yes, a perfectly normal dead planet. It appears that some sort of cataclysm stripped the water away at some point in the
Yeah.
past.
Okay. So I'm just gonna ask, like, what do you know it's gonna help all of us survive?
It- God's
All I know is that's bad.
It looks.
It
not
was just
good.
listed as a special interest. They were planning to scout this planet in the old records. They never got around to it.
Why?
It doesn't matter now.
Because
Just get
the
your
fucking
weapons
Men
out.
of Iron killed them.
Oh, hey, that's spicy. Men of Iron versus Necron sounds like an amazing
no,
concept to have.
She means the humans that Organ scout this
Humans,
place.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
You may place yourselves on the map.
Let's go. Oh, I
Does
love this
anyone
ice
in the
cap.
party have anything psychic?
Anything? What?
Psychic?
Mm-hmm.
Loot has Sinicians, right?
I do have Sinicians, but nothing psychic.
No, you took so. Yeah, we have basically no way of contact.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. We don't have an astropath with us, I assume.
Nope.
Yup.
The ship is, like, right there.
No shit. Can we use? Let's take out our knives and like signal them using the sun.
Do we have any explosives?
Can we spell out in Necron corpses help?
You do have power packs, at the very least for your las guns, and energy weapons of various kinds. You could try and rig those to detonate together.
We need to do something to get the attention of our fucking ship. That's the problem.
So, I want everyone to do another awareness rating, this time with +10, and make sure you are on the map.
Would I get a bonus now for looking through my scope or anything?
No, this is too close and it's not side-based.
Gotcha. Oh, +10, sorry. Fuck that up.
Feel the rumbling
Oh, come on,
in your
really?
tumbling.
I didn't.
Ho!
Huh.
Okay, let's see.
Jackalor?
What?
Another awareness and place yourself on the map, this time with +10.
Okay.
While all of this is happening, I'm going to switch the ammo type I'm using from Manstopper to Expander rounds because I still have a magazine left.
Alright.
Awareness at +10.
And if you have aspects.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice.
Jessen and Zarkov, you feel the ground shift slightly beneath your feet. Zarkov, it's kind of surprising given the weight you have, or maybe actually less so, because that's a lot of... Actually, the power suit warns you that, hey, it had to compensate for how you're moving. Automatic assistance.
Something's on.
And,
I'm beautiful. Am I gonna frenzy?
No, you wanna get the fuck away from it.
see, it's weird, because have you ever seen Mummy? when the scarabs come pouring out. It's kind of like that. In fact, it's exactly like that.
Oh.
Can I fancy?
Well,
I don't know, Jacko, can you?
not anymore. We're gonna be normal initiative. You warned the others. Congratulations. No one is gonna be surprised by these things coming up.
What the fuck is that? Like, that looks like an icon from Red Alert 3.
It might be.
Question. For Chris, just mostly to see my armor. Can you have a survival suit and the Imperial robes on each other or nah?
Sure, you'll just look like a fucking nerd.
Oh, okay. So, survival suit doesn't give any armor.
Demi,
I
it,
have
it
no armor.
won't matter. They all have at least pen 1.
Sayonara, fellas. Oh no.
So, you may proceed to roll your initiatives. The Harlock side of the battle, I'm gonna put some icons down and cross off some as we go along, just for general whatever, but effectively you can throw attacks in that direction when you feel like you should.
I'm gonna use a faith point to reroll my initiative. Okay, good, better, much better. Nice, okay, nice.
I have +2 to my initiative.
I have +4, my dude. Like, and I got 7. I really had to do that one.
So, those of you who are going before the scarabs can consider yourselves not engaged in melee. You can move away before they can, swarm you, effectively.
Gotcha. Someone still needs to roll initiative on. Jackalor.
Yes, that would be Jackalor.
Okay, so Demi's first.
And he fucked off. So Demi is surprised.
Okay, gotcha. I'm second then. So my half move is 4, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So give me the.
If you're considering attacking them, keep in mind it's a large group of small targets. So in order to hit them effectively, they are considered 2 sizes smaller than normal.
I know. So I'm going to move just like a bit out of the way, just like 1 square out the way. So I'm still in point blank.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can't half aim, sadly, but fuck it. So no half aim. That is point blank. Standard. And there's no benefit from the omniscope because I'm not scoping, right?
Indeed not. Actually, it incorporates a red dot. So
It does.
So you get a +10 for single shot and -20 from size.
Okay, so just a -10 overall, but I don't get the bonus from accurate, the +10 from accurate.
Yep.
So let's go for that.
Click!
I'm going to reroll that. Oh, good lord. Boop.
That's a great way to start.
Okay. Fucking
You
Christ.
want to use Shurkill?
I mean, dude, it's scarabs.
Mm.
No, I don't want to use sure kill. And I don't get the D5s anyway, so it's just not a lot of damage overall. Just gonna roll the damage. 15.
Okay, let me double check. So, machine 4. How much pen do you have on that?
4.
Okay.
4.
So you pierce their armor, which just leaves their toughness. Which means that you dealt 13 damage.
Oh, nice.
So you pierce several of them, and they seem to disrupt the others and fuck up the formation, but there's still plenty left.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm shooting with a fucking sniper rifle. Though, one question: if we, for example, had a shotgun, would we still have the -20 to hit? Because they are a lot of small enemies, and that's what a shotgun's good for.
You would get the bonus and the extra damage from the scatter quality as normal. These are considered not a proper horde, but a single enemy that's made up of constituent parts.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Anyway, Demi, you need to do your turn.
Yeah, I know. I went for water because I'm thirsty as fuck.
Bitch ass, you always
I
thirsty.
could shoot the thing between us, but I could also do a very political move and shoot the one above.
Shoot the one above. I'll handle these guys.
Yeah, I was also kind of looking in that direction because talking. So I'm gonna shoot with a long glass, and I'm gonna put it at maximal because shit's scary and wobbly fucking hands. What did you do aiming at it? So half aim,
Uh-huh.
short, standard, accurate gives +10, and then -20 from size. You said.
Yes. They are small shit. Congratulations,
reroll
that's a
that.
jam, Debbie.
I'm going to reroll that.
How is it so
Oh
fucking-
yeah, shit! I actually fucked up on my roll. I have a custom grip that's an extra +5.
It's fine.
I mean, yeah, but I might not have needed to use. Never mind. Fuck it.
It's
you
too
know.
late.
Yeah.
It's done.
I know. It's my fault.
So that I think is 5 degrees, right? That's
Yes,
the
you
2d5.
get your extra d5s.
Oh no. Oh no, the worst.
I
one.
can re-roll it. Actually,
You should.
I'm gonna. I have 4 fate points left, guys. Don't worry.
Okay.
I got
mean,
it.
you have 2 left after this.
No, I'll have 3 left.
You have
you
5
spent
fate
one
points.
already?
Yes, to re-roll the jam.
So that's
Yeah, but you have 5.
Yeah, I have 5. I'm a highborn.
Oh, you have 5.
I have highborn and I rolled a 10 on the emperor.
Bitch.
Fucking
This
bullshit.
is the
That's
one
two
character he
different
never uses, so he has a fuck ton. Still.
Bruh.
He's never died before, it's the truth.
The Emperor
I
does
mean-
not approve.
If I wanted to be a bitch, I could be like, hey, give fate
Then
points
he
to
would not have
draft
given
me.
him so many fate points.
Okay.
I didn't get any fate points.
He
Zarkov.
started with 5.
I'd like to, since with the newly realized thing of half aim, and not that you have to spend both of my actions on attacking, I'll be half aiming with Kaslanard.
Never mind.
Limpoluxus.
Peg? Wait, how do you have a
With that,
-5?
I think he's trying to blend them, and he's two weapon attacking.
yes.
Wait, do you have two-handed, two-weapon master?
Because I have plus 10 from base quality, plus -20 because of
They're small shits.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Are you lightning attacking or doing a standard attack?
Lightning. But that was with. I think I'm going to make the other attack a. Am I? I'll make the other attack in standard.
I see.
I hit.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. Okay,
I have two weapon master.
so that is 19 damage, which means that you have dealt 32 damage to the swarm. Total.
What?
As if.
I would like to step back a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to
They are now engaged
raise
in a
the
melee.
What?
They are now engaged in a melee.
They are, but I'm not.
Yes.
Yeah, but you still have a penalty to shooting them.
Yeah, shooting into a melee is another -20.
That's -40 to hit these fucks. Unless you're me, so when it's still a -20.
Jackalor decided to blend, I'm sorry.
Alright, then I'll stay in melee and pull out my chainsword and attempt to do something.
Alright, chainsword them.
I'm assuming I can take a half aim.
Sure, if you have a way to quick draw the chainsword.
True.
Do you have a quick draw or a combat vest? You have a combat vest.
I do have the combat vest, but I didn't take it with me.
Then you need to spend a half action
no.
drawing.
Wait, where's the
Yeah.
initiative on those other fuckers, or are you not doing it?
I'm not, because the Harlock side I'm gonna not roll out and handle narratively, because I'm just gonna keep score of how much you help them.
So it's a
Gotcha.
-20 on top of all that from their size.
Yes. You
The
know,
attempt was made.
it's weird. You hit several of them, but it seems that they are made of high-quality plot armor, because it just bounces off.
You scarab this big.
So, Jackalor,
Nom nom, bitch.
they swarm you. And they get a +10 because you're huge.
Mhm.
Actually, did I
Wait,
do-
uses disruptor field? What do you mean?
Did I do that right, actually? Yeah, no. That is in fact wrong. It should be half aim and swift attack. And +10. Because they would try and strip you to the bone.
The miss.
Warning, warning, armor being compromised. Send help. So, at this point, you're starting to see the ground sink over here.
Where?
Here, off to the
Okay.
side.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let me just add a visual representation of how fucked you are.
Wait, what the fuck?
Huh.
Yo,
Stairway to heaven.
legitimately.
Sure,
It's more like Highway to Hell, to be honest.
it's not excavated yet, but there's definitely an arc that the top of an arc that you're starting to see as the ground just sinks. Okay.
Oh no.
Next round. And just for clarity's sake, there's more scarabs over there digging.
Nice. I'm gonna shoot the one that I shot before.
Okay. At this point, there are more pouring out of there as well, and the Harlocks have started, just slamming bolter shells into the swarms.
I mean,
So, one question for the one I'm shooting, and I'm not sure how it would work if it's
It
swarm.
would be
Is it
engaged in
engaged
melee by now.
God bless. -40, +10, -30.
oh no. Literally no one can hit them except like Zarkov and me. At
Nope.
least the ones on Zarkov.
You are firing on overcharge. That makes it unreliable.
Oh yeah, that's damn.
Oh,
Fuck.
But that's a 95. It's just outside of the crit range.
Unreliable
it's
extends
unreliable.
it to everything above 90.
Yep.
Oof.
I don't know if I want to
Okay.
reroll that because I don't know how many fate points
How
I
much
need.
are you going to do anything? What else are you going to spend your fate points on?
that is true.
Fair, I'm gonna reroll it.
Don't jam. Jelly instead. Come on.
That joke fell so
Okay.
flat, no one else responded.
I mean, I don't care. I found it funny.
Okay. So, loot. What do? The ground over
Well,
there is churning with scarabs.
it fucking is indeed. I'm going to shoot at these ones.
A most excellent choice.
So, this time I can actually half aim. So that's point blank, standard, plus 20 from the accurate and the scope, minus 20 from them being small, that's flat. And plus 5 from my custom grip.
All right.
So that's plus 5.
That is an extra d5.
Wait, why the fuck is it so low?
Why is it so low?
What the fuck? Wait. Half aim, point blank, standard, plus 5, plus 5. But wait, what? That doesn't make
Are you
sense.
not,
My
are you
ballistic
not
skill is 50,
considering...
my ballistic skill is 52, so it's just not applying anything.
Okay.
Aim, point blank, standard, modifier, 5.
Are you taking
Let me
into account the minus 40?
I don't have a minus 20. I only have one minus 20. I don't have it from the shooting into melee.
Oh, you have target selection?
Okay, now it works. For some
Okay.
fucking reason. Okay then. Yeah, I do have target selection, so that's 5 degrees, that's 2d5. Just wasn't working for some fucking reason.
Were you
And
putting
boom,
pluses in the thing?
20. No, I wasn't.
Okay.
It's so
Wasn't doing the
strange.
thing. I know, it just wasn't doing. I refreshed the page and it did it.
You know,
Well, at
it's
least for some-
interesting because you keep shooting them off Zarkov, and you've never seen your bullets do this before. It's like they disintegrate the beetles into a flash of green light. And to the point where at one point the entire swarm disintegrates in some kind of a feedback loop.
Huh. Any one of y'all seen that before?
Zarkov,
I know.
it's your turn, Jacklore.
I'd like to forensic.
Okay? So he starts beating his power armor and screaming at the sky. As if.
I would like to, I guess I'll shoot at the one that just appeared out of the ground.
Yeah, those ones are just effectively they're popping in and out of the ground as they're digging. So yeah, you can shoot them
Well,
normally.
still, better than nothing.
They are at short
So
range
I'll
currently.
just take my my long las with my recoil glove and aim it like an old tiny pistol.
Okay. Are you using it left-handed?
No, right-handed, but in line with my body, so that I can more easily compensate for the recoil that's left after the recoil glove.
Okay, because I'm presuming right is your dominant hand. You are just using a chainsword.
Mm-hmm.
You can see how you could be a little fucked here. What are you doing with the chainsword? Do you want to sheath it? Or do you want to drop it? Because dropping it
I'll
will...
just drop it for now.
Okay, then you need half an action to draw the long las.
Yep.
Why are you using it one-handed then?
Because he can.
And because I
Fair
can pick
enough.
up the chainsword after.
We should have a mechanic like in Dark Souls where if you use it with both hands, like the strength increases.
Ah, I eviscerated Gwyn in like 6 hits. It was glorious.
Your first try?
Well, no, I spent like a couple hours fucking with him.
Ah, yeah, there you go. The fucking plin pawn gets everyone, I swear to God.
So now I am short range standard.
And you don't get the accurate
Fine.
because you're not aiming.
Right.
Game. The
The ground got a nice big hole in it.
Yep. So, we're gonna say that 2 of the ratings have been left fucked over here.
No.
They're just bones here, but these have been, you know, of the removed, and there seems to be even more scarabs over here digging. The ground level is noticeably lower here.
So no more scarabs are popping up next to the Harlocks?
Not at the moment, no. They're also starting to shoot in this direction. Jason!
Well, I kind of have to move so I don't shoot my friend in the head accidentally. So, I guess I'm going to
Take
do
a
that.
charge action, be a man.
Fuck you! I'm listening to Russian music in the background. Don't tempt me.
Rush
I'm
B,
gonna-
Demi, rush B!
Bля, I'm gonna have to move here and spray with my long glass.
Right.
No fame, bля. Short range, yeah. Wait, no, that's German. Da-
Hey, that's 1d5. No, that is 1d5.
No aim.
Oh, yeah, he didn't.
Yep. Oh wait, shit! I didn't aim. That means I don't get accurate. Fuck. Let me reroll that.
So you utter the battle cry of their ancient enemy, suka, блядь.
I speak Eldari. Bля.
And totally miss. Loot!
Indeed.
Hello
You can
there.
see the top half of the archway now, and faint little green lights deeper in, slowly approaching through the tunnel that's being excavated.
This is just a question. A frag grenade would definitely not have enough oomph to collapse the tunnel. I mean, it is ice, or like snow and shit.
It looks like it's stone inside the tunnel.
Okay.
It looks like it is. Essentially, it was a tunnel that opened like horizontally, but it's been covered over by ground, and now they're digging a ramp.
Okay, getcha. Oh, I'll shoot at what I fucking see then.
And you can definitely try and impede their work with a frag grenade. But up to you if you want to go for that.
Now I'm just wondering, would a frag grenade or a crack grenade be better?
Frag is the only thing that hits them. Crack wouldn't be able to hit them.
I mean, no, I'm not
crack
trying
would-
to hit them. I'm trying to like fuck up the tunnel a bit.
Crack grenade would be better for.
Frag grenade might maybe actually damage the rock. Hard to say if a single one would be enough, and out of character, probably not. But if you had like 4, maybe.
I have 2 sadly on me.
Dual wield them.
I mean, if Chris allows me, I would just like, yeah.
Just pop the rings out and run
Yeah. Oh no.
for the Emperor.
Okay, then I'm just gonna shoot. These on the front. That I have easy line of sight on. That's not point blank anymore. That's short, right?
Yes. But you have real clear angles, so that's good. Until Zarko charges in.
Oh Jesus. That's not a plus any damage, so that's just a regular hit. 11. Yeah, garbage.
Oh, that's still 11.
I mean, it's 8 damage to them.
Yep. Out of
Not a
40,
lot.
you are fifth
Yeah,
of the way
not
there. On one.
Legitimately a fifth, an exact fifth, yeah.
Zarkov.
I'd like to half move here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd like to
Hello
lightning
there.
attack.
Okay. So the question is, will it blend? You see Zarkov charge forward, and you just see him sink almost to
wait,
his
no.
waist in the loose earth as he starts slicing at them.
No, but this is so bad though.
Yes,
Because
I know,
the
I
only
know,
person
I
who can
know.
hit are me and Zarkov.
He's frenzied.
Why?
He doesn't care.
Yeah, I
Must
know.
kill bug people.
Oh shit. I mean, Harlock could also eviscerate him with friendly fire.
It was an accident. Stormbolter on full auto in the back.
Okay, go for Jackal or hit them bitches. Let's do this shit.
Just add changes from frenzy.
I think you get a plus 10 to weapon skill and strength and
Strength, toughness, and willpower.
Mm-hmm.
So first comes Castellanard. No half aim. Lightning. -5. Top one.
Oh,
I think I hit.
So that is a total of. Well, what's your weapon
6
skill?
attacks. 60.
So that is 5 normally plus a degree of crit. Yes, that is 6. How would you like to allocate these? You can spread these between both.
I'll do 3 against that.
We
I'm
did
guessing
not
you'll
do-
have
damage.
here, so
I'm
3
guessing
and
he's gonna
3.
split 3-3.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 on this one. First 3.
Mm-hmm.
Second
Okay.
3.
So he just
Right.
wades in there, yells out something incoherent that might or might not have been a praise the Emperor, and just turns into a blur and is surrounded by a vortex of green energy for a second.
Are they dead?
Yes, they are currently dead.
I
Unfortunately,
don't need-
You hit that. If you didn't hit that, we would have been in fucking trouble.
I have a second attack too.
unfortunately, it doesn't matter because the things that were approaching down the tunnel, you can see them now, and they can see you.
What are they? Out of character? I don't recognize.
Necrons.
I mean, no shit, they're fucking Necrons, but anything specific?
They look about Zarkov's size and carrying big guns.
Fair enough.
It looks like a full squad of them. So, there's just a column of them in there, along with an officer.
Fraggy daggy.
What do you mean, a column? Oh no.
It's like a squad of 10.
Oh my fucking god.
Fraggy daggy.
Luckily, you have a few snipers left in the hills, even though you're now starting to hear something that sounds like a faint hissing sound, just what almost sounds like bursts from the hills as well. Okay, as if. Even you can now see a hint of a green approaching down the tunnel that Zarkov is partially blocking.
I would like to attempt to shoot those.
Okay. You can attempt to shoot one in the front. They are size 5, so you get a plus 10.
Yay! I assume this still short range, right?
Yes. For long last it is. Goodbye, Jack Calor. I hear ghost flayers do a number on people.
Oh boy.
Wait, what? Why is it so low? That should not be so low. How do I
Half-aim?
take accurate into account again?
Plus 10. You should have a plus 50, I think, then.
Short, standard, half aim, yeah, plus 50. You missed something.
Yeah, I think I just missed accurate.
Go ahead and roll again. There you go.
The 2d5. Also, were you shooting on maximal or regular?
Regular.
So this has a felling 4.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll damage.
So how many plus
2d5.
5 is that?
2d5.
2d5s. Okay.
Wow, that is a shit roll.
Yes, it is. So you pierce 1 armor and filling 4, right? So you pierce 4 of their unnatural toughness.
Nice.
So they soak. They have 9 soak left because you negate 5 of their soak. Which means that you dealt 2 damage to 1. Congratulations! You wounded the Necron.
Oh my god.
I managed to do something that's more than most people in their lifetimes against Necrons.
Okay, and at this point, we're gonna figure out.
Initiative for them.
Yep. Because now it starts to matter. Okay.
What's their bonus? 2. What's Adolphus? What's your bonus for agility? Okay. Oh, he's typing.
He gets a plus 3.
Mine is a plus 4, so I do go before their commander.
Mm-hmm. So, Jason, there's metal skilly boys down there that are happily marching up here. Actually, we'll Zarkov you to those. Yeah, you're doing well. I shall reward you. They are currently down in the tunnel. They are in the process of moving forward to start spilling out.
Right, so I don't see them yet, right?
You do. Like the front one that as if shot, you can see that one.
Okay, then I'll shoot the same one then.
Alright.
I'm guessing the reason why we can't see into the tunnel is because it's pitch black.
Also, the angles suck.
So that's
The-
a hit, no
Yeah.
1d5.
The tunnel isn't fully excavated because you killed the scarabs before they could take their last turn of digging.
Ah, gotcha.
So, yeah, it's kind of... Okay. So that's a pen of 3. You have it on maximal.
Of course I fucking do.
Which means you negate 7 of their soak, which means you did 3 damage.
My god, they have 14 soak total, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's how much Elvis had as well on the body.
Loot.
Now a question. Would my omniscope give me an advantage here into seeing deeper in?
You can see the... you can see the one that Azif and Jason shot,
Okay,
and you can
I
see
can't-
that there are many figures behind them.
I can't see the commander boy.
No, he's kind of behind the others, and he's similar enough in size that he kind of blends in.
Yeah, okay, so I'll shoot the one Jason and Azif shot.
Now, keep in mind, the angle sucks for you, particularly because Zarkov is big. So, don't miss.
Don't worry. So
Don't worry.
half aim, short range, standard. So that's they plus 25 from reliable, accurate, not reliable, from accurate red dot and My custom grip, another plus 10 for their size, so
Yep.
that's plus 35.
Like these Necron boys in there, they're all size 5.
They're like Zarkov.
I'd like to use a faith point for sure kill.
Okay, that gives you extra damage, I believe.
Yes, for every degree of success, and I have 7, 8, 9 degrees.
Okay.
There we go. And
Emperor's
that's,
fucking fury. Let's go.
that's another 2d5 as well.
Wait, did he roll wrong? That's
No.
plus 60 max unless.
Jackler, we're not doing that for weapons.
Not for weapons,
I
yeah.
forget all the time. Sorry.
Let's go damage. Yes! Emperor's Fury!
Emperor's Fury.
Let's go. Do I need to roll to confirm?
No. Well, yes, you do actually, because crit fails our thing.
Ah, true, true. Okay, so...
Oh, only 100.
Ah, yeah, true. Fuck it. So, I mean...
Okay, roll a 1d10.
Roll it then.
Yeah.
Do it.
37.
Ah, 7. Okay. 38 damage.
38 damage.
With
it's,
410.
It soaks 10 of that. So you do 28. That is enough to push it past minus 10. It explodes into green light and disintegrates.
Good first impression.
You have Yacht of the One. Your
Of the
omniscope
One, that's
shows
like
that there's at least 4 or 5 in a line behind him as well.
Yeah, basically. I mean, hey, still, one's one, and he's not really blocking because he evaporated.
Yep,
Huh.
I'm gonna set him off to the side there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's that boy. Alright, he's doing the thing. Zarkov, the enemy's right there.
Must slaughter. Half move here and lightning attack.
Well, it's funny that you should say that, because you are
Oh,
traveling
no.
across loose earth in heavy power armor, which I believe
Oh,
counts as
no.
difficult terrain. So let's find out
Oh,
what that does.
Oh no, he's waited for this moment. He legit has. I like how you know he's legit couldn't wait for this moment because he started talking before Jackal even finished.
Question: since the Necrons are coming up, what about them?
Well, it's gonna be tougher for them to climb out.
Ah, I see.
But if they try to, oh, Jackalor wants to move in there.
Yes, he wants.
Yeah, he's frenzying. He has to, kinda.
So,
he definitely-
Jackalor, congratulations, you take another minus 10 on this attack for charging through difficult terrain. It doesn't fuck you.
Technically, I'm not charging, I'm half moving.
All the same, you have to watch your footing. You're
Yeah.
gonna get fucked by this on at least one roll.
Wait. But he's attacking from high ground, technically. I think that gets a plus 10 in.
He's a
Corvo.
foot above them at the same time.
High ground. He's above them, and they're trying to climb up.
They're also ganging up on him.
He has
I think I
combat.
combat master. Actually, I don't have combat master.
Characters standing on higher ground such as a table, hill, or mound of that heretics have advantage in melee. I would say this isn't quite big enough, so
Yeah, table's at least 2 feet. Table's at least 2 feet. Come on.
yeah, if you are standing on the arc above them and just raining down as they're coming out, definitely. I'd give you more than the rated bonus, but here, nah, fuck
Wait,
you.
I have an idea. Can I climb onto Zarkov's back to have a height advantage?
That's only for melee attacks, but if you switch to a melee weapon, yes.
Damn it.
However, Zarkov will take a penalty for you restricting his movement slightly.
He's a strong boy.
He is
So I
a
have
strong boy.
plus 15 total.
Go ahead, Jackalor. Let's see what you can do.
Not much.
Wait, I have to do the math. Minus 10. Oh yeah, because size. Plus 15, yes. No aim on the first attack, or the second, but... Emperor,
This thing.
strike my first.
Would you like to re-roll that?
Uh-oh.
I'm going to roll a Blade Master.
Would you like
Nope.
to re-roll that?
Ooh.
Then Poloxus. One hit.
Okay, on which one?
Let's say this guy.
That's the thing about Zarkov. When he's good, but when he's bad, he doesn't do anything.
You don't fucking say!
Yeah, just a question because I'm not sure if you've been taking that into account. You do get plus 10 from one weapon skill from Frenzy if you forgot that.
Yes, and that's why I'm rolling at 65 rather than 55.
So, you can now see there's quite a few of them in there, Jackalor.
Oh my.
Plenty of foes of the Emperor. So, he soaks 9 of that, which means he takes 14. As if.
Just gonna fire again.
Okay, at which one?
Can I see any of them clearly?
Only the one right next to Zarkov.
Well, I guess that one then. Does it technically count as in close combat, or?
Yeah, I'd say so. Zarkov is blending all over the place.
No, all three of them are engaged in melee.
I'd say so. The gut call here would be that, yeah, they would be.
Okay.
So
I
I
think
get
that means he's
accurate,
kinda
but I
stopping
also
the
get a
wave.
negative 20,
Well,
so it's flat.
yeah,
for
he
the
half
additional
moved in,
modifiers.
so since he's not running, he threatens, a reasonable amount of them. That is 2d5s. Extra. Congratulations!
I scratched its paint job.
You dealt 4 by my count.
We really should switch to maximal.
So, this
Yeah,
is
he
where
did
you learn the joys of Necrons. First the one that Azef shot. Then the one that Zarkov fucked up. Congratulations! The regeneration doesn't kick in this round.
It did not heal, yup.
So,
Nano machine, son.
Please, no.
let's see. Yeah, that is unlikely to work.
I'd like to yell at the guy with the comm system and say, "Keep trying!"
God, I know what they would fucking do.
Just a question. Do they hold grudges and perhaps seek revenge?
Depends. If you exterminate the planet, probably.
Okay, I meant like more personal, like you kill one of their buddies.
Out of character depends on how high up the hierarchy they are. These are the basic troopers.
True.
So
What they doing?
this is where it's gonna get fucky. Jackalor, are you ready for this?
Oh no.
Go on.
This one, right next to you, starts moving first. Would you like to take an attack of opportunity?
No.
He slops past you and climbs out of the hall.
Oh fuck.
The one you sliced starts moving forward, slops past you. Would you like to take an attack of opportunity?
What the fuck? No.
Take the goddamn attack of opportunity and
And I
fucking
can't
keep him
dodge.
there.
See, he understands.
You don't need to dodge. There's shit in melee.
So,
Yes, but there's like 5 others.
So they're gonna essentially spend this round, the warriors that is, climbing out of the hole, except for one, which has been relegated to keeping Zarkov busy for now, by the squad leader.
Oh my fucking good lord.
And that one is gonna attack with his melee attachment to his gun. Now, what does Unwieldy do? How fucked is he?
It only makes it impossible to parry, nothing else.
Can't also make lightning attacks.
Or, well, yes, but I don't think they have lightning attack.
So, half aim, standard, big boy charge, nyeh.
Oh.
So one of them just goes nyeh, and the rest start clomping past him, and you just see Zarkov vanish behind a tide of green skeletons.
It's the Chaos Tide, for fuck's sake. Where's the Order Tide when you need it? Britannia, help.
Jason, what would you like to do? Demi?
Oh, it's me? Okay. Well, I wish I had grenades now. Guess what I don't have?
Grenades might be useful, yeah.
Perhaps. Oh boy. Well, I'm just gonna go for the shot at the one that I see right in front of me, because this fucker's spooky.
This one here, like right in front of Azef, is the one that is the most heavily damaged. He still has a slice from Zarkov.
Gotcha, I'll go for him then.
Okay.
So that's short. Wait, how the fuck is in target 26? What the fuck? Oh, same issue. Same issue with as Boo. It didn't apply.
Just refresh, just refresh.
Something's broke.
Yeah, because 26 is supposed to be just my ballistic skill.
Aren't you glad that this wasn't just a boring, lifeless rock?
I mean, it is.
Okay, let me do that again.
Remember the +10 from size.
I'm aware. I don't have a goldfish memory.
Oof.
I'll take my 2d5. Bruh.
Okay.
Demi, really?
So he soaks 7 of that.
That's fucking 4 damage.
And unfortunately, that's not even enough to push him into criticals.
Okay, so my turn.
Yep.
I'll use. I'll make a half move here.
Goodbye, team.
And then
Jason has no armor. No armor. What are you doing?
does that look like a me problem? Honestly, I'm trying to survive here. I have shit armor too. The only
Just
thing I
stands
have
next to the Carlox. Sup. Tosses grenade at home team.
I mean, I'll try and chuck a grenade like here, like here-ish. Actually, this
So,
square
here?
would be best. Yeah, this square here. 'Cause
Alright. As if I, at the very least, is still in range there.
Hey,
Wait, what?
will they get a bonus?
It's like blast 3 or 4 on frags.
Oh yeah, true. Then I'll chuck it closer to Jackalor. Like
That is...
here, like right there.
I'll give them partial cover if you toss it right in the depths of the hole, because that will channel the blast upwards.
Okay, fair. Then will throw it like. Actually, yeah, I'll throw it where I said I'll throw it.
Will if the frag grenade is blocked by so many big boys at size 5,
yeah,
will do less
true.
damage
Come
or
on.
give bonus to Azafir to dodge.
Yeah, like come on. There's so many. There's a wall of big boys, and I'm chucking it behind it,
I'm
and it's not
sorry,
gonna
the
pass through
system.
them.
You know, it's landing behind them, and the shrapnel will go between their legs to hit Jason, so I'm sorry.
Bruh.
I mean, the thing is, you definitely will get hit, but okay, he says to throw it,
I'll
and
give
I'm
you a
gonna
plus
throw
10
it.
on dodging it.
There you go. Okay, so how the fuck do I chuck this? So just ballistic skill, do I get any bonuses? I don't.
Standard, and your normal throwing range is your strength bonus times 3.
9.
So
that
this
should
is
be
normal range for you.
Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, it is normal range.
That, of
So should
course,
be just
that plus
plus
10 applies if he lands it somewhere in the hole. Because again,
Okay, so just a
channeled
plus 10 from
upwards.
standard.
Yeah, just a plus 10 for standard. Less than that, and there's chance
There
of
we
it
go.
scattering.
There we
Okay,
go.
it lands exactly.
And
As if,
2d10.
Jason, would you like to spend your precious reaction to avoid the masked
Jason
gauze
doesn't have
gun
to dodge.
fire?
Jason doesn't have to... Oh, gauze gun fire, fair. But Jason doesn't have to dodge though. He's 4 squares away. It's blast 3 on the grenade.
Is it blast 3 or blast 4?
Blast 3. I see the page right here. It's blast 3.
Oh, shit, that was 4.
Ah,
Well, let's
so
see
that's
the
2d10.
description of blast, and yes, that
Yeah,
is 2d10.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I have it up here. Like, wait, blast. All within the weapon's blast radius in meters are hit. Roll hit location damage individually for each character affected. That's the TLDR.
Don't worry about it, just roll your damage. I'll figure out if I need to fuck Demi.
Wow.
Does nothing.
Literally does nothing.
So, the grenade explodes behind them, and you just see the snow, well, not even snow, just pale dead dirt erupt in little craters as the grenade shrapnel ricochets off of them. So there's like the original wave from the explosion, and then another wave as it ricochets off of them.
Oh boy.
No fucks are given. Asif is in the blast range. Asif, would you like to dodge your friend's grenade? You get a plus 10 on dodging it.
No, I need the one attempt to dodge later on. And besides, now that he's already rolled the damage, it's kind of moot to ask because it literally won't do anything to me.
Alright. So, the Immortal. He actually says something
I'm
to
sorry, the what?
Zarkov that you have no ability to understand whatsoever. But the lowering of the Gauss Blaster is a very clear message, on the other hand. So, half aim. No, that's the wrong thing. That's the
Also,
melody.
did you call him the Immortal?
Yep. That's what the Warriors Plus are called.
Nice.
He's gonna fire on semi-auto, Jackalor.
Still the same size.
Mhm.
He's gonna take the minus 10, of course.
20 from being in main line.
Plus 10 for size.
Ah.
Oh.
Now, I believe that is 2 hits.
I'd like
Fuck
to
is
dodge.
Guas. Fuck is Guas.
Did I write correctly? It's Gauss weaponry.
Oh,
Effectively, it's a
okay.
molecular disintegrator.
Okay, I know what Gauss is. I was just interested in what Guas was.
Oh, that's just
I
a
just shoot
spelling.
like very hot guacamole.
Try dodge!
Legend.
Yeah, you see just a big furrow evaporate from the rock behind where you were standing. That could have been you.
Mm-hmm.
Zarkov, what do?
I'd like to stab it in.
Alright.
I will not take a half aim. Plus 15. That's a lot of hits with Castellanard.
Mm-hmm. Roll damage.
It's 4.
Now, if it's a lightning attack, yep. Well, actually, let's see. Yeah, it's these fuckers don't really dodge. I'm not gonna bother.
That's Emperor's Fury. Does it matter?
Let's see. Roll.
100. It does trigger
Mm-hmm.
for 30 damage.
Okay, so they soak 9 of each of those. This, fortunately for you, takes it past -10, which means that this fucker also is not going to regenerate from being downed.
Yay.
Oh, for God's sakes. We legitimately have to one-shot them. Or, well, kill them in one round.
It will take them time to regenerate, so maybe it's
Still.
okay.
And you're misunderstanding how it works. We can
I
shoot
mean,
them while they're still
I'm
down
definitely,
as well.
it's definitely not them being full HP again, but you know.
As it happens, I also now still have a half move. Do you know what I'm gonna do with that half action?
Uh-huh.
You can't really do anything except attack, but you know, let's go.
Wait, do you have like acrobatic strike or something?
No, I only spent a half action.
Oh, Lamau.
So I still have another half action.
Okay, you move into melee.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. As if.
Are you ready to face the firing squadron?
I'm ready to fire on the firing squadron. And I'll get shot to death. Yes. Okay, so, the one right in front of me is less damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll finally flip it on to maximum. Fuck it. So I get the size bonus, and I get the bonus from accuracy, and not melee anymore, so it's just a 20,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Okay. Extra 2d5. Unfortunately, it's on a 5.
Yeah.
So it goes to pen 3. Did you add extra damage for flipping it to maximal?
didn't.
No, I did not.
Then you're gonna need to reroll that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get +2.
Plus 2,
Plus 2 damage,
and
plus 2 pen.
Yep.
And then increase
So-
that.
12 damage now.
I mean, it's
Does
awful.
that not believe?
Oh my fucking god, come on.
So, he soaks 7 of that. Which means you dealt 11.
Nice.
Well, he falls down. Does not, however, vaporize.
Now it's their turn.
Yep. So, how to divide? Now, where the fuck is loot? Loot is over there, hiding behind the Harlocks. Okay, I'm gonna say that 3 of them are gonna effectively be engaging in this side. You know, the Harlocks, the remaining ratings, etc. Any snipers that haven't been eradicated yet.
Yeah, so I'll help the Hardlocks deal with these 3 and you 2 deal with those 4. Easy.
You know, it's weird. It's like the shot you just made, which was an amazing shot and down the fucker. It's already pulling shot on the one on the ground. Doesn't get up yet, though. So, one each is gonna fire on... Okay, they're gonna do it this way. How much move do they have? Not enough, so... 1, 2, 3. One of them is gonna move here. One here. One each is gonna engage Azif and Jason. Actually, he's gonna move here, so he's not in melee. Even theoretically. And one of them is gonna fire back at Zarkov's back.
Let's see, boys.
So, let's go with Zarkov first, because fuck him. Short, standard, and minus 10 total.
Wait. Isn't Zarkov now engaged in melee?
Yep.
I accounted for that. Plus
Yeah,
10
he
for
said minus
South,
10.
minus 20 for melee. Total of minus 10. Zarkov, would you like to dodge?
You know I don't have any.
You moved after he shot at you, so you do.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I'll definitely dodge that.
Alright. Impress me.
Nice.
What, it's the same roll, I think.
No, I rolled a 5 last time.
Jason,
Please no.
so you seem like a bitch, but it's best to be sure, so they're gonna fire on semi-auto.
Oh boy.
That is 2 hits.
Oh boy.
I'm going to try and dodge.
Uh-huh. You
Goodbye,
just...
Jason.
It looks like it's going along with the others to engage Karloff's clonk, clonk, clonk turns. Lowers gun at you, you see the green glow.
So I
will
have
make-
an 8% chance.
I believe.
Dive for the ground.
I no longer believe.
So,
Well, he has 4 faith points now.
this is something you should know at this point, because it's the first time they're actually rolling damage. They get Righteous Fury on a 9 or a 10. And they, instead of just dealing a crit effect, are gonna deal... They have special rules, which we'll get into if it should happen.
Please. No.
So,
Hey, Demi's gonna die. Let him be the test dummy. Damn it.
so, how bad is it?
Well-
I think you're not fucked yet.
You see, so I have toughness 2,
So
And
you
no armor.
take 19.
10. I'm at -5 then.
Minus 7, they have a talent called Crack Shot as well, which increases critical hits.
Bruh.
Where can I get this talent?
Black
From
Crusade.
From first edition.
Fuck. I don't got those books.
Necrons are unfortunately only in Black Crusade or Death Watch, and I had to choose which version to use.
Bruh.
Okay. And can we use shit from those books?
Where does
Only
that
with
hit
approval.
him?
Okay.
Where did
I'll ask
those
for
hit
those
him?
books later, bitch.
92, so leg, and I think the second one is torso then? Let's see, there was the table for that somewhere nearby.
I think it is.
So, leg, second hit is also a leg.
Oh.
I'm losing a leg, guys.
Yep. -7 leg energy damage. Yeah, you.
At least your ammo isn't gonna explode.
True.
The energy attack fries the leg, leaving it a mass of blackened flesh. The leg is broken until repaired. Target counts as having lost a leg. He suffers 1d5 levels of fatigue. He must also make challenging toughness test or be stunned for 1 round. He now suffers the lost leg condition. So effectively, it's repairable, but you know how you have muscles in your leg?
Not anymore.
About
You don't.
yay big scoop of them just vanish in the ghost blast. And what you have now is just an open gap there with bone showing. And that stunt is just you in the moments as the pain is setting in, hurriedly trying to tie a tourniquet so you don't bleed out.
Okay, 1 only fatigue. Good.
And you said a toughness test to be stunned?
Challenging, yeah. So +0.
Plus 0.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much stunned.
Okay. And as for the lost leg... Okay, lost foot. Reduce all movement by half. -20 on all tests for movement actions, as well as skill and characteristic tests that could rely on mobility, such as stealth. Okay. And you cannot use the dodge action, because you cannot... You can sort of, if you keep the weight off of it, stand in place. Kinda.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
literally nothing there's no muscles to keep you upright on that leg anymore.
Adolphus is the point. Hey, at least it was energy, so it cauterizes itself.
True.
Unfortunately, this isn't the kind of energy that heats things. It's the kind of energy that makes the bonds... Okay, just imagine this. The two blasts come in. The survival
It's a
suit
dematerializer.
just vanishes from his leg, evaporates, turns into the dust that covers this planet. And so does a good chunk of his leg.
So do I suffer the bleed condition
You
now?
don't suffer bleeding, but the effect is that it's essentially raw meat there. It's not cauterized, it's just exposed suddenly.
Lamau.
Alright. And that leaves Azef. No aim. Point blank. Semi-auto.
It's my turn to join the getting shot party.
That's 2 hits. Would you like to try and dodge?
I would like to try and dodge. Let's see if I can even fucking possibly have a chance.
You need 2 degrees.
Do I get any modifiers to this? I assume that means a giant -100?
You don't get modifiers. Good luck, son.
It's still a higher chance than Nemi.
1. Yes!
Oh no. Oh well, we get to learn what they are at least.
Okay. Let me just
So it has 2 pen. So knock 7 off of each of those.
So 4 and 11, you take 15.
Okay, I'm one
Still
away from
breathing.
being in criticals.
Holy shit, nice.
You are
Thank you,
how much in
motherfucker.
criticals? 1?
No, he isn't in criticals. He's 1
Okay.
away from criticals.
That's good for him. However, he does get to roll 1d5 on the critical effects, because that is indeed a zealous hatred. Or righteous fury, or however you wish to term it. And I believe Crackshot increases that by +2. So you still take a crit effect.
Okay, what is the effect?
That is a leg hit, so on the legs... of course it's gonna seize up there. Come on. Let's see, on a 4 on an energy. It's explosives, don't want those yet.
Bitch ass.
Your movement is reduced by half. Your leg is essentially fractured or broken. And until you receive medical condition, you cannot run or charge. So a little bit of the energy shines in through a crack in the armor and just burrows deep enough to dig into your bone. Congratulations.
Okay. So my leg is crippled.
You can still use it, but effectively
Not run.
your movement is halved, rounding up, and you cannot run or charge.
Okay.
You can full move and half move, and that's reduced by half.
Yep. And you can still dodge normally. Jensen. Ow.
Very much so. I'm even scared of shooting right now. I think what my reaction would be is aggressively crawl away with all my willpower.
Okay.
How is that aggressive? Just enter frenzy and attack them with your bare hands, as the Emperor intended.
I will crawl away as the coward I am.
Do you wish to crawl towards the Voxcaster?
Away, Chris. I'm not sure where the Voxcaster is.
Okay.
If it's here, no.
So your legs are fucked, so you just sort of drop to the ground and start pedaling away. Since you're
Isn't
spending
he
your
stunned
full
for
action,
this
I'll give
round?
you
Wait.
2 squares for it.
Did you spend a faith point to be unstunned?
Oh shit, yeah, I'm stunned for 1 round anyway.
Oh, you take plus 20 to getting attacked if you're stunned, I think. Okay. So you're unstunned after this round, in theory.
I mean, he will be unstunned definitely. Now, by what means we shall see.
Loot. The bad Skelly boy just carved a chunk off of Jason, like delete.
Good lord. I mean, the biggest question now is who to attack. These guys or these guys, or like these guys. I'm gonna hit this boy down below, as if.
All right.
Or actually, is there anyone that's damaged?
The one here with the sleepy eyes is down but not evaporated. He's on the ground. Or
Okay,
well,
then I'll-
actually, probably isn't on the ground. He's more like slumped forward and locked in place.
Okay. This is the one that shot as not as of Jason, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna then shoot that because he is. Assist. Boom. Let's see. High fame. Short. Standard 35.
Uh-oh.
This is reliable, right? That jams on what?
That is indeed true, in which case, you're not jammed. And indeed you hit. Except it's a crit fail. Which
don't hit.
means that you hit a Harlock. Because they're standing next to you.
Okay, I'm going to reroll that then. Tis a sad time to hit that, like, really.
After all that work, lowers gun. Just
Okay,
fucking...
at least it's not a fucking crit fail. That's 1d5 extra.
Yes, I believe it is.
Boom. 6. The 5 was a 1.
So, you deal 6. Congratulations.
At least I didn't fucking dome a Harlock in the back of the head.
Yeah, that would have sucked. Okay, it's the Immortal's turn. I don't think you can lightning attack as a reaction, it's just a standard attack.
It is a standard
I
attack.
believe so.
I don't think you can.
He's gonna take a step back and oh wait, he already used his reaction!
Oh yeah, he did, you're right.
So the Immortal is gonna... Oh. Yeah, he's gonna just take a step back and lower the gun at Zarkov.
Our boy Zarkov here, oh no. Daka, bitch.
So,
And he can't dodge.
no aim, point blank, semi-auto, plus 10 for size.
Oh. That's 2 hits.
That's 2 hits. Jackalor, is your body ready?
No.
Good answer.
No. Okay, come on, no crit. Okay, good. Thanks.
Okay,
Fuck.
that does
It's pen
basically fuck
5.
off.
It's printing it
Oh,
incorrectly.
pen 5 means it does hit.
How much do you have in soak?
I have 13 on the body, and 15 on the right arm, and 15 on the left arm. Or left leg.
Okay, so 75 is the
Right leg.
right leg. So you soak 8. You soak 8, which means you take 4. And the
Yep.
next one is on the other leg, which means you take none. And oh, the first one is a crit effect.
Wait, is it? Oh, it is. It's a 3 and a 9. Oh.
So that's a 7 effect on the leg. Jackalor, would you like to make a challenging toughness test to not be stunned?
So wait, their thing basically just does a crit hit, no matter what.
It does a crit hit.
Like as you're in critic, if you're in
We agreed to
criticals.
do it this way.
Okay,
Instead of
No. Instead of just pure damage, because pure damage is way more dangerous.
we can do an extra d10 damage on top of that, but I think that'd be more deadly. What they have is a thing that increases critical effects by +2.
Ah, okay, yeah, I get it. Go for it then.
So yeah, toughness test. I'm going to spend a fate point to ignore the stun.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, re-roll. Trust your luck.
No, it's literally the same thing.
I mean, no, it's not. Ignoring it is guaranteed.
No, it just means Yeah, that's what I meant. It doesn't do anything if I just
I know.
reroll
Okay,
it.
It's
so
worse,
your
it's a joke.
movement is reduced by half, rounded up, until you can get the damage repaired. However, he's still within range of a half move, so you can slice a bitch.
I'm going to crawl over there and slice a bitch.
You just use your good leg to step forward, sort of hobble. You know, you can even interpret what he says. You don't understand the words, but he says something, and then he just goes, ha, 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 ha.
So no half aim. Lightning. Plus 15. Do I still get the penalty for rough terrain?
No, you're past that.
Okay, so yeah. So that's plus 25 to hit. Since I assume they're still large.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's dead.
Okay. Well, he will attempt to dodge. He doesn't dodge.
I think that's 5 degrees, at least. Or 6.
That is 6, I believe. So go ahead, see if it blends.
Wow, that's really shit.
Okay, we're gonna need to calculate this because these big boys have 18 soak normally. You bypass 5 of that. So that's 4. Fuck, I need to. So 4. They soak 13 off of each. So 4 plus 14 plus 8 plus another 4 plus another 4 plus another 6. No, 5. Is it 5? No, I'm counting it wrong. So it's not 4s, it's 6s. And 7 on that.
So 6 times 3
So that would
plus
be
7.
47 damage. Congratulations. You yeet it. I could make double and triple check, but you took him 17 in criticals. It's enough. Even if you're a few points off. So you just see Zarkov slicing, getting shot, parts of the armor and probably his flesh vaporizing, and he just stumbles forward with what looks like a really awkward movement, almost as if he's running out of strength, and just starts wailing on the thing until it explodes into green sparks.
Oh, by the way, Frenzy, I'm immune to stunning effects.
Well, then you can get your fate point back. So, as if.
I'd like to shoot the one that's sort of malfunctioning, I guess.
Okay, go ahead. It's effectively stunned, so take plus 20. On top of everything else. It's their move
This
next.
is kind of point blank.
Yep. I'm glad that you chose to shoot the one that isn't a threat at all.
Exactly, like that's why I didn't shoot.
So I get a plus 10 from accurate, plus 10 from that. So plus 40.
Okay. 2d5s extra, and let's see how good it gets. Okay, it soaks 7, which means that you deal 11. It is of the yeeted.
Good, so we'll have less of an issue long term from that, at least.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, over there, there's like one of the ratings still alive. At least that's still fighting. Carlox are expanding both shells at a prodigious rate. And everything is horrible. Well, not completely, but it's definitely a fight that's of the painful.
Do they eat a single one?
I'd say they probably have yeeted a single one, damaged another one by now. So they'll probably scrape through against this wave on their own. But then it's the Necron Warrior's turn. So, Jason. Nope, sensors detect he's still alive.
Bruh.
So, Cafe, point blank.
I was stunned. Though I might
You're
be
recovered
unstunned
now, that doesn't count. They're taking a single shot. Just lowers gun at your head.
Am I prone?
He's standing within point blank range, that would make it worse.
Bastard.
So I'm gonna say no. He might miss.
Man. Yeah, I'll just burn. I'll just burn the fate point now.
Okay, so the ground collapses beneath you, and you fall out of the out of the line of fire, as you are now stuck up to your waist in the ground and passing out from the pain of the leg wound.
Ouch.
Okay, where would that have hit? Actually, no, I'm not gonna inflict crits on you. This is good enough. You manage to escape the horrible attack and just get fucked slightly in that regard. Oh, actually, let's
Yeah, you're just getting crushed to death by the ground.
let's take
Don't worry,
let's
you won't
let's,
die, but it's bad.
no, let's look at it this way. What's the 8 criticals damage of impact on a leg that's already fucked?
Losing that leg.
I think
I mean,
I think it might be like a toughness roll or something. Because generally speaking, you should get a few scars for an event like this.
I mean, yes, I'm gonna get a cybernetic no matter how you look at this.
You could. The leg is intact enough they could graft a new muscle in place there. For now.
Might lose it later. Frostbite.
The force of the attack rips the lower half of the leg away in a stream of blood. So, yeah, it's crushed by rocks.
Ouch.
And you just pass out. Luckily, it is extremely cold, so the cold and the necrosis forms a crust that keeps the blood in as you pass out.
God bless.
Okay. So that one was firing at Zarkov. Yep, that works. He's gonna keep doing that. Half aim, short range, semi-auto, plus 10. Would you look at that? How are you dodging these days, Jackalor?
He said be right back. He still isn't back.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh, there you go.
Hi, Jackalor.
You're
So,
cutting out a lot. What happened?
you got shot. Would you like to try and dodge? Keep in mind you'll have a minus 20 because your leg is fucked.
Try. Nope.
Okay.
Close, but nope.
So, forgive me for asking this, but didn't you have like a defensive field that you have for
Yeah,
backup?
doctor. Oh, fucking hell. Of course I forgot about it.
Of course it did.
I specifically bought it for this kind of shit. And, well, asked for it for this kind of shit. But no! I forgot about it.
Didn't
Okay.
you have one as well, Demi? Something like that?
No, not Jackson.
So, Jackalor, I think the reductor field reduces by 3d10 and the field rating is 80. So roll the field ratings first to see if they apply.
It applies. It applies.
Okay, roll 3d10. And the pen on these is once again incorrect because the NPC sheets are fucked, but it doesn't matter. However,
I'm supposed to roll 1d100 for the other one. Yeah, I did it. It's a shield protection.
okay.
11, so I take no damage from either of those.
See, it's funny because remember that Gauss effect that I posted earlier? Even if an attack would do no
Fucking hell.
damage, on a crit effect it deals 1d5. So it's 5 damage and a crit effect, which is a 3 in this case, on the first strike. This one is to the torso.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the ice fields, motherfucker. Okay, body. So you have 1d5 temporary toughness damage and another 2 levels of fatigue.
I think I ignore fatigue.
I think you might,
And
but
it's a-
for when you come off of your high,
Mhm.
yeah, keep in mind that you have that. Alright, and then we have the last one, who's gonna go on As if. Actually, before we do that, we have to roll toughnesses for regeneration, which both fail. So, as if. No particular bonus there. That is 2 hits. Would you like to try and dodge? Can you still dodge?
He can.
The one you showed me made it where I cannot. I'm like incapable of running, and can only move half my normal
And you
move
can
distance,
dodge.
right? So,
Okay.
oh, yay!
So, maybe you should have shot the one that was leveling the gun at you at the back of your head. How bad is it?
It's bad enough I'd be dead.
Okay. Would you like to burn a fate point?
Fuck it. I'll do it.
Alright. Then the ground collapses further, and you as well are crushed in the rubble on top of Jason. And you as well will require a new cybernetic limb in the place of the damaged one, which is crushed further.
Hold on.
I mean, it was technically undamaged, but
Technically undamaged, but critted, so... Or we could resolve an energy critical, which is likely to leave you permanently fucked.
yeah. So, like, crushed. Got it.
Okay, which brings us to loot. Would you look at that? It's a party. But you're standing near the Voxcaster, and you can faintly hear their ship trying to reach you on the ground, looking for orders. The jamming seems to be gone.
No one of the Harlocks is operating the thing.
Currently, there's like 1 or 2 ratings trying to crawl away through their spilling entrails. One of them is still shooting desperately with his shotguns, and that these 2 are just behind some rocks, pouring bolt shells into the advancing Necron fucks. Not
Fair,
many people left to care about the Voxcaster.
True. Fuck. I'm gonna just quick. Would it be too much to ask for if I could inform the Harlocks that I'm going to go to their Voxcaster?
You're standing right next to it. Like,
Okay.
currently, you can just... If you... Like, you can effectively spend half an action to pick it up, open a channel, and another half action to say something. And no one is close enough or paying enough attention that you're going to get into any real problems with operating it.
Well, fair. So I'm just going to. Actually, can I use Quick Draw to negate one of the half action uses?
You have practiced snatching guns from your belt, not snatching up fallen Voxcasters, I'm sorry.
Fair. Anyway. So I will do that. I'll pick up the Voxcaster, open the channel towards the ship, and say, like, we, under heavy attack, we need desperate reinforcement. Just get help down here as soon as you can.
Okay. Roll a 1d5 to see how long it takes for them to send something.
Oh, good lord. Can I use a faith point to re-roll that?
I'll allow it.
Okay, that's my last faith, so this better be worth it. Oh my god. Well, I'm sad.
Okay.
Reinforcements is coming in 5 rounds, I assume.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, good lord.
The immortal is gone. Zarkov.
Well, you see, I would like to charge.
Let's see. You take a -20 to charge actions because you are fucked, and you might not have enough movement because it's halved.
I have double my charge because of the.
Actually, that's true. So I
Yeah.
think you can make it, but you'll have a total of -30 because you have the difficult terrain and the fucked leg.
Mm-hmm.
But certainly, you can fuck that boy up.
Let me check. A thingy.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't negate crits entirely, Jackalor. The muscles are
No,
gone.
I'm just looking at the two-weapon wielder.
Fuck's sake. I thought we agreed that it wasn't a chargeable thing at one point.
Yeah, it's single attack, not so standard, effectively. Not. No, it doesn't apply to charges. Specifically, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, be of good cheer. Maybe you'll roll high enough on damage to fuck that boy.
So no aim, because charge. Charge. Plus 25 minus 30.
Yes.
So minus 5 again.
It's a
That's
hit.
a hit.
Yep, go ahead. If ever there was time to roll Emperor's Fury, you disappoint me. So you dealt...
I have been rolling shit for damage all session.
So you roll, get 13 damage. As if is out cold. Loot. These two, currently unengaged. Would
What up?
both of them go towards you?
Towards me?
No, Zarkov was set as a high priority target because he was blending things. So one of them is gonna go towards Zarkov. And one of them is gonna... 1, 2, 3... Only if he moves like this. Which I'm gonna say he can't because there's a hole there now. So on loot first, no aim. Yeah, at that point there's not much point in him getting closer, honestly. We'll just shoot you. Short. Semi-auto. Yay. Misses. The other one moved into point blank, so he can't aim. Semi-auto. -10. Jackalor, would you like to try and dodge?
Yes, I would.
So, dodge is fuckety, and you're standing on shitty ground. Good luck.
Fuck no, then I'm not gonna bother dodging.
Okay. Okay. Is that a nope? That's a nope, and that's a nope as well. So roll your field.
Let me check on overload, actually.
Yep. My thoughts exactly.
Uh, 1 to 10 for common, so yes. The first one overload.
So you only have it for the first strike.
Yes.
Okay, roll it.
No damage, and the second strike does how much?
16 with a pen of 3, but no crit effect.
Pen of 3, that's I take 6.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is it?
14 would normally be... it would be the left arm.
No, it's right arm. 14.
The first hit is on the right arm, the second on left arm, and then it rotates.
Okay, yeah, then I take the full 6.
Okay. So, this boy, it's clear that you have big boy armor. He is gonna attempt to step back herewards in order to shoot you. Would you like to slice him?
Yes, I want to slice him.
Okay. Please take a -10 for difficult terrain.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not sure if I can do it on. It does. I can't stand.
You
But is
can't super blend it. It's just a standard attack.
Yeah, but can I make 2-weapon wielder on it?
No, Jackalor. You're already a blender. You're not gonna become a super blender.
So no. No aim. Standard. +15. I hit.
Okay.
Can't dodge. God damn it, damage is garbage.
So he soaks 9, which means that you dealt... drum roll, please. You
12.
dealt 12. Which means that he shuts down and stands there. Loot! They are currently demanding, who the fuck are you and what's the code phrase?
I'm gonna shout to the Harlocks. What's the code phrase for the reinforcements?
Just shoot them! Bang, 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 bang!
As for the response, I'm going to just like put the microphone or the podcast over there, hopes it picks it up.
Sure. You spend a half action doing that. She yells out, activate emergency evacuation!
It's something, at least.
Okay, you have a half action left.
Shoot.
Have fun getting teleported.
This dude here, actually.
Alright.
It just means I can't aim. No aim, short range, standard, +15. Boom, that's 2d10. 2d5, sorry, not.
No, it's not. That only kicks in with an aim.
Oh yeah, you're right, my bad. Still, good damage.
Good damage, in theory.
Boom, yes.
Congratulations, you did a damage.
I did a damage, thank you.
Okay, Zarkov.
Must kill.
Okay. Who?
Half move here and attack.
Alright. Will it blend though?
No aim. Lightning. I know more battery.
You are outside it now.
It blends.
Okay, roll damage. Oh yeah, it blends.
I never found out about that later on. That whole blender thing, was that fucking real or nah?
Who the fuck knows?
Because that blended.
You mean the thing where people would throw random crap into a certain type of blender and it would fucking destroy it? Yeah, that was
it's
real.
like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so the one that was standing over there does regenerate. And he's gonna keep shooting at loot. Half aim, short, semi-auto. And misses.
Lamau. Which one's shooting at me? This one?
This one.
Ah, okay.
It is indeed your turn.
I'm gonna shoot back, the bitch.
Alright.
The audacity of this bitch. Fame. Short range, standard. 5. That's 1d5. Yeah, 1d5. Wait. No, that's 4 degrees. Beyond the first one.
You need 4 extra degrees on top of the first one.
Okay, gotcha. 14. I still rolled a 3 and an 8, really.
So you dealt 4 damage, about as much as he healed this turn. Okay, Zarkov.
Must fight on. Blender.
As he blends, you turn as you see a flash of light next to you, and you see the Harlocks along with the chunky remains of their men being teleported out.
God damn it, they didn't take us with them.
You don't have teleportarian beacons that they are locked onto. You have ones that your ship is locking onto. Different frequencies. Luckily, they had killed most of their crap. There's only one Necron that's currently inactive left on their side.
Yeah, I'm going to reroll that with Blade Master.
Okay.
Yes, I think it's dead.
Okay. Roll damage.
I'll roll.
I
3
believe
attacks.
you can fuck it up.
Yeah, I'll spend the 3 attacks on that guy and then 3 attacks on the guy that's shut down.
You won't need 3 attacks on him. But sure. So 9, 9, 9. Yep, that's enough. They are, either way, they're both of the blended. So you're left in the field with 2 incapacitated companions and 1 Necron that is slowly pulling itself together on the Harlock side.
I'd like to stop being frenzied.
Okay. I think you need to roll willpower to not.
Yes. Willpower plus 10.
Okay, roll for it.
I know, I'm going to blend the remaining thing.
Okay. You don't even need to roll, it blends.
Do I need to roll again for willpower?
Oh yeah.
I would check a thing about frenzy if it adds stacks the modifier or if it's just once.
I think it might stack.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. There it is. Yes, with cumulative plus 10. So, plus 20 now?
Yep, go ahead. So, the battle seems to be over for the moment, Loot. It's eerily silent. There's bits of chunky salsa left where the Harlock's armsmen were. Though most of them were teleported out, and Zarkov is just finishing wailing on the last Necron, disintegrating it with the power swords. The wind faintly howls a mournful tune over the battlefield. Only the disturbed earth and the slowly staining red dust around your fellows' broken and mangled legs showing signs of battle. That and bits and pieces of destroyed armsmen. Faintly in the distance you hear the as the snipers the Harlocks had planted meet their grisly ends off in the hills.
Lamau. Poor dudes.
What would you like to do?
Where did we get teleported to? Like just
You didn't. You're still there.
Oh, the Harlocks went away.
Yep.
Huh. Well, let's try and get the fucking ship here ASAP, or like someone to pick us up. Or teleportarium us back.
Indeed. Would you like to try and contact the ship?
Yes.
Okay. The ship responds. It's faintly crackling, almost as if there's some sort of atmospheric disturbance still. Away, team, report. What is going on down there?
We've been ambushed by unknown enemies. No idea what they are. We've got 2 critically wounded here. We need either someone to pick us up or...
Please confirm the rogue traders have betrayed the parlay.
They have not.
Repeat last.
Rogue traders do not appear to have broken the parlay. They have taken heavy casualties as well.
Roger that. Attempting to get the teleportarium lock. Stand by.
Thank you.
So a tense minute passes. And luckily for you, you are teleported out. And your fellows are rushed to the Medicaid deck for emergency surgery.
Well, I mean, even Zarkov has to go. He got hit hard in the leg.
Mm-hmm.
If
Not
I
as
lost
bad
one
as
more
the
leg,
others, but yeah.
if we lost one more leg, we would have been turned into a pickle. Would have been the funniest shit ever.
Can I stab his character?
Currently you're being injected with sedatives and painkillers, so no.
Anti-pickle rounds.
I hate you, Demi.
So on the bridge, it seems like there's a faint disturbance building over the site and a faint power signature that the bridge crew is starting to read through the ground. Almost as if something is spinning up inside the planet.
Did we just...
I think we did.
Where's that Mass Effect Reaper sound?
I'm sure this will have no long-term repercussions for life in this sector or this side of the galaxy in general.
We can blame the Inquisitor for this.
This isn't really
Don't worry,
a,
it's just going to eat the entire system's alien pirates. It'll be fine, guys.
Sure, they're not likely to have a dolmen gate to a major tomb world, right?
Well, not yet, at least.
Necrons go to sleep with their tech. They don't need to build the infrastructure. They just need to turn it on and take it out of hibernation.
True.
So, what would you like to do? What is your next move? Currently, the site you are down on erects a field that disrupts teleportarium locks, so you can't teleport back down there. Other than that, there are no further visible signs of life from the planet yet, other than the disruption field and the power signature.
So... Would have been handy to carry a Exterminatus device at hand at times. Are we really inquisitor if we don't have one?
We requisition one.
I mean, you could send an emergency signal to the Calixian Conclave like, oops, we did a bad, send Exterminatus ASAP.
Can we be like, yo, can we, like, you know, borrow Exterminatus, you know?
Does anyone on board
Teach the kiddies?
have Forbidden Lore Necrons?
Yes.
What?
Oh yeah, Mordecai, right?
Please
Yes,
roll that.
the man that will be drowned in a chamber, right?
Please, no, we were just gonna drown all of Demi's characters.
Yes, you want me to roll Necron at what?
Flat. With your normal bonuses.
Okay.
Librarian probably doesn't have materials on Necron specifically, but when you just check the short-term recordings in the Omniscope and the Auspexes. And she's like, yes, that looks like some alien. Oh no!
I know what it is, guys.
Just grab Arminius, point him at the window at the planet. Destroy it! Cast it into the fire!
No.
Then perish.
Okay.
So yeah, how do we stop this? We don't.
Can't. How the fuck you
Cracking
mean
the
how do we
planet
stop it?
helps.
What?
Cracking the planet helps.
Yeah, but we don't have a thing that cracks the planet.
We can't really glass it either.
It's a relatively small planetoid. It's low mass, low gravity. It's essentially Pluto. Would you like to kill Pluto?
We have a bombardment cannon, and Pluto. If it's Pluto, it's smaller than Russia. Then, so we can bombard Russia.
You could
Yeah.
bombard the site from orbit. It depends on how many Necrons are down there and how powerful the complex. Because if you don't kill it with extreme prejudice real quick, you'll just wake it up.
Yeah. In that case, if we can, I think it's also a good moment to say, like Harlock. It's like, okay, new short-term goal, really short-term. Help destroy this planet, please. Just shoot at it.
They have 2 destroyers. Your firepower vastly exceeds theirs.
Oh.
I have to ask,
Mm-hmm.
can we listen to Mechanicum?
Sure. You can try and send astropathic messages to the Mechanicum.
No, I meant, can we make this into the game?
Oh, what do you mean?
The Mechanicum game that you play.
You want to raid the tomb complex.
Yes!
Okay, that is a mission you can attempt. It has nothing to do with Svarog, most likely, or anything that will help with Svarog, but sure, that can be a mission. I will import the more powerful Necron war forms from the Black Crusade, because these were the basic bitches.
We are glassing Russia Pluto.
Yes.
Katyusha.
So, normally, when you meet with Necrons, Inquisitorial standard procedure would be to notify everyone, send battle fleet, just in case the Exterminatus doesn't work.
It's small. We can do this.
The point
It's
being,
best not to hide shit.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, the sector is fucked, is the thing. So this is the kind of thing you don't really fuck around with.
Fair. Next question that ends up is, how long does it actually take for a tumor to wake up?
Depends on how much it's provoked. They have a wake up timer. It's like, give or take 10 million years or something it was after the War in Heaven. So when they hit snooze, it's like, another 10,000 years, please. However, when someone starts pouring ice water on you, you're gonna get up real quick and punch them in the face, Demi. So, so
Well, luckily we were a smallish group, right?
You were, but you destroyed some of the tomb's guardians, which means that you are a threat, if a minor one. Which means wake a higher-ranking officer and escalate the response. Hence the teleportarium blocking field, and possibly more fuckers on the surface now.
Understandable time to hire the Ragul. Be like, yo.
At this point, appropriate responses involve cyclonic torpedoes and eating an asteroid big enough to smash the planet in half at it. That's the proportional response to this level of threat.
We don't have those at our disposal.
None of that works. We can't just turn all
Mhm.
into spaceships.
However, if you have a suitably large warhead like a nuke, and if you could make it deep enough in the complex, you could attempt to destroy it that way. If there's only one tomb on the planet, it might well work.
We have nukes.
I don't think we have any more.
Yeah, we don't.
Fresh pressed planet juice. So here's the joyful news. You're in the southern reaches of the Severian Dominate, which means that there are fleet assets on war standing nearby. There's a lot of Xenos here. There might be ships with Exterminatus grade weaponry somewhere nearby. And in general, you also have the Storm Wardens Astartes, which might be involved with the war, and Astartes battle barges generally carry Exterminatus grade weaponry. What you need is effectively a Imperial battleship that carries the right kind of armaments. That or just drain your reactor trying to burn the planet down a couple kilometers at least through the bedrock and fire every land shot you can while still having a hope of making it back to port.
Well, you see, I don't have a proper response to this.
Responses generally divide into
No.
two options. Wait and see. Well, you like
Call
wait.
everyone.
Yeah.
Call everyone.
One option is to try do something on your own. The other option is to wait, call for help, see how quickly it's waking up, and then decide.
The problem with calling peeps is then we get the question of why you was there. And we don't need that right now.
You were chasing the heretical inquisitor. You had a tip he was in the system.
From who?
Hardlocks, the good upstanding citizens of the Imperium.
Bruh.
I mean, if you're gonna make shit up.
Yeah, but
Keep
that's the
making
worst.
shit up until it works.
Okay, but if the Harlocks gave us info that it was here and we woke connect a tomb world, oh look, the Harlocks seem to be bad.
No, the Inquisitor planted a false trail to frame you and destroy the sector.
Yes, now you're thinking like an inquisitor.
Bruh.
Now, you
But
do
yeah,
have
we
an
need help.
Imperial cruiser. You can properly fuck that part of the landmass up pretty hardcore. It depends on how deep the Necrons have dug and how extensive the complex is, really.
This is why we make raid the tomb complex, kill their bosses, and then get out of there with the information available to us.
We're not fucking raiding. Okay, I'm one for calling help, but there's also the issue of the Harlocks, because we don't want to call help while the Harlocks are here. So whatever negotiations we have, they either have to be moved or quickened.
Mm-hmm. I mean, either way, it's gonna take at least a couple of weeks for Imperial ships to arrive here.
Fair.
Because you know
How fast can the Harlock, like approximately, like since we know their ships and stuff, how fast can they like leave the sector, leave the system?
Pretty fast. They are in raiders, but they have normal warp engines. And there is a dust cloud here, and they're not shit at running silent, because they have mostly been managing to stay out of a clear sensor return with you guys.
Question though, if you're on stealth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So move silently. You're still gonna ping out when you go into the warp, right?
If you have psychics, I mean, yeah, you're ripping a hole in reality. Unless you go
Yeah.
way out over the edge of the system. But they can just probably wait it out somewhat, or just go way out before translating.
Fair. So let's go with that then.
Okay. So, who would you like to call for help specifically, or just a general distress call? Do you have a preference on who you would like to bet on? this will affect subtlety, because a threat like Necrons, that gets attention paid to you. Like if you do a wide ping, essentially.
Well, we could go with the, you said navies nearby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Though we can't really use those navies because we got told that we can't use them until we go to Scintilla.
Yeah, on the other hand, fucking Necrons. On the third hand, you would probably be pulling a battleship and escorts, like effectively a battle group, off of the front lines with Severin Dominate, which kind of means a lot less ships to support the ground troops, which would probably set back the war effort somewhat.
Let's just go loud with this and tell everyone. The entire sector needs to know it's a threat to the entire sector. We can't really just leave it.
Okay.
Sure, yeah, let's fucking.
Alright.
Jackal, what do you say? Perfect, I like that.
Okay. And you tell the Harlocks to effectively fuck off, start running.
Maybe stay 4 or 5. Like, we're gonna notify them. We're on the same level right now, but we might need 4 or 5 days then to talk shit out before you go, because we probably won't be able to rendezvous later on.
Hell, let's have some fun with this. Let's claim that the Harlocks told us to meet them here because they found this.
No, we shouldn't ping that out.
That's like, why did you fuck with it then?
Yeah, we can use this definitely as a framing point.
Alright.
Because especially, though we can't tell Portarium down, but we could have some brave soldiers go down and place some falsified evidence of like what the Harlocks had with that one box thing that's just picking out, essentially.
Okay. So, I'm gonna need 3 luck rolls.
Bless.
Demi, you roll for the Imperial forces.
Low is good, right?
Yes, wait until I tell you what you're rolling for, Dolphus. Dolphus,
Ooh, no.
you roll for the Ragdoll.
No.
Jackalor, roll for the Necrons.
Oh god, it's quick. Wait, if he rolls low, is that good or bad now?
That's good for Necrons.
Mm.
So,
God damn it.
you know how the Ragdoll have a colony on the other planet in the system?
Mm-hmm.
Make that had a colony.
They left. Of course they did.
No, there's signs of weapon fire.
Oh god, were they on a fucking Tomb World 2 now?
Maybe. Maybe the Necrons just traveled there.
So, you're still talking it over with Harlocks when you get a sensor return of a small, fast ship traveling through the dust cloud, and it just pings you with the sensors, scans you at long range, and then the sickle shape turns and yeets away.
Sickle shape.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Necron ship.
Fuck.
Alright. In the meantime, you get a inquisitorial all-hands-on-deck message. The late worlds have sunk into heresy and horror, and any and all inquisitorial assets that can be spared, as well as anyone who has information on case number blah blah blah, a case number which you are now familiar with, and which you know what it refers to, essentially anything to do with the Black Sun, are supposed to report in and help.
Well, we need to warn the entire system about this and fucking go.
Hmm.
And the problem is that ship, God only knows what the fuck it's going to do now.
I'm sure it'll be fine. What are the chances of this turning out horribly?
True.
Oh, it will be fine. We'll go grab the STC, run back home to Mama, give it away, and then we'll come back with a giant army of nukes.
So we're gonna assume that you have spent enough time with the Harlocks to coordinate a strategy, and how good that strategy is, and how many holes are in it, that part we will leave to a project.
Question on that. For us who are knocked out, are we going to have negative modifiers on that
No.
or what now?
No. That's it's just gonna be a general preparing, information for the frame job and the court case, effectively. What else? Yeah, after the ship flies up, there's definitely a the power source you were detecting before ramps up until it's 2 or 3 times stronger, and there are now 2 or 3 secondary, much smaller ones elsewhere on the planet. Close enough that they are probably still part of the same complex, but spread out a bit, so they can't be taken out in a single strike.
Fucking Necron.
Other than that, still no activity. Just the jamming field.
So do we wait now here for something to arrive, or?
That's
Get the fuck out.
That's your call, because look, here's the thing. The idea is to blow it up before it wakes up too far. Unfortunately, based on the long-range readings, it looks like the Ragdoll built their colony on top of a buried Necron ship, and the ship sort of lifted off and started blasting. As you do. So, those fuckers are of the gone.
Well, that's good.
This colony, outpost, tomb, whatever it is, seems to be taking its time waking up fully. At the very least, it hasn't yoked you yet.
Well, we could go for it at this point because it is technically waking up when we know that it is. The big question is, do we want to?
We have to answer the fucking Inquisition's call, but we also need to get word out about this. We might as well do the two at the same time.
And it takes time for messages to travel through the warp. The recall order was probably sent out before you sent out your signal.
Yeah, so we need to fucking go. And let the signal travel at the same time.
Here's the thing though, this is a sector level threat. They can just as easily pin you as a heretic and a traitor for not dealing with this when you are here.
So what, do you just want to bombard the surface demi, or should we get the fuck out and try and get help?
At this point, I think we should and try to solve as much as we can.
Okay. So, let's see. I think we can, let's divide the bombardment into 5 levels. Level 1 is just your usual ground combat in Rogue Trader. Pew pew, couple troops get blown up. Easy peasy.
Yep.
Level 5 is, your ship is dead in space, you've burnt every bit of energy and fuel your ship had to blast the surface as deep as you can. Level 4 is, you have about enough fuel to limp back to civilized space and refuel.
4.
Yeah, I'm thinking 4 as well.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
They do have a ship in the system. It's not a big one, but it's still a ship.
We have no choice.
Alright.
And while that's gonna take some time, so I guess negotiations.
I mean, at this point, a week has passed by the time the ship flies by, so the Harlocks are getting ready to leave.
Perfect.
But
Week is all we need.
But after that, you're gonna be staying here for like 2 weeks. I'm gonna say glassing everything.
God, it feels good having a bombardment cannon that's made specifically for this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you do a deep scans of the surface, trying to find fault lines in the crust, so you can sort of mulch the surface. The power sources get a treatment from the land, so you just sort of steadily drill down until you hit them. It's a rough 2 weeks because once you start that, and once you take out one of the secondary generators, they start shooting back. Luckily, you have Dark Ages grade shields, which are just enough to protect you from the return fire. And you think you got them all. You think.
Fuck you. It's always gonna be a no on that.
I mean, it's hard to be sure, because the complex goes like 6 kilometers down, and you have to vaporize, the surface to a depth of 6 kilometers. That's a lot of firepower expended.
Chris, stop using rationale to tell us you fucked up.
In what way?
You and not me both know that even if we went on 5, there still would have been some left.
On 5, we'd just be stranded here, unable to do anything.
And
then
he
we'll die.
probably get killed by the Necron ship.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So,
We'd all die.
the Necron trip appears to have fucked off, luckily for you, because it doesn't attack you during the bombardment. And you sent out an all hands on deck. So how shall we Okay, everyone, what factions are likely to appear? We have Navy, we have Mechanicum, we have Astartes, plus the Inquisition.
Here?
Yeah, in the system to help. Well, also rogue traders. Okay, so who wants to roll for who?
I'll roll for rogue
I'll
traders.
roll I'll do Astartes.
Okay, Boo, what faction would you like to roll for showing up first to help you with the glassing of this planetoid?
What do you mean, what faction would I like to roll for?
Among Mechanicum, Astartes, Navy, Rogue Traders, and Inquisition.
Yeah, I took rogue trader. Adolphus took Astartes, I think.
Okay, what's left? Just tell me.
Navy,
Mechanicum,
Mechanicum,
and Inquisition.
And Inquisition.
I'll roll Mechanicum.
Okay,
Jackal, choose one.
I'll roll Astartes.
Astartes already rolled for.
Taken. No, those aren't the rolls from before. These are new rolls.
What's left?
Inquisition and Navy.
Yeah.
I'll take Navy.
Okay.
Nobody wants the Inquisition. Okay, so for me, rogue trader. Wow, rogue traders will be right. Cunts.
So,
Well, she has an excuse to be here now.
the Harlocks, once the first translation happens, they're just gonna go on silent running.
Though there was also the play of, they give us this location, right? Because we're looking for the heretic. And then we put out a signal, and the Harlocks come running back, seeing that, oh shit, it's their mistake. And as the loyal citizens of the Imperium they are, they will assist the Inquisition.
I mean, the Harlocks play it more cleverly. The first guy is just like some random new house in a Cobra destroyer, eager to claim glory for the Emperor in the war zone. Just, yes, Lord Inquisitor, I will launch all of my torpedoes at the site. The second guy to show up is your old friend, the pirate captain from the Third Moon of Mars system. with his flagship and another ship. And the Karloks are deterred to, quote-unquote, arrive.
Ah. Perfect.
So, yeah, they just work over the site again. Just generally tickle the rest of the planet. It doesn't seem like any other complexes on the planet are coming active. They must be deeper in where your sensors can detect them than me.
Shut the fuck up.
Now, you do have fighters, and though you have expended most of the bombs, you could start the arduous work of capturing one of the bigger asteroids from the asteroid belt and start adjusting the orbit.
I can do that, actually.
Okay, so
Let's do that to both these planets. Fuck it.
Both. Just in case.
Let's do
I
that
mean, if
to
that ship
Scintilla.
was on that planet, there's a high likelihood that they're also going to need to be glassed. So.
Do you keep your ships right next to your bedroom?
there is a large planet there which was uninhabited, along with 4 moons of various sizes, and it's the moon that had the Ragdoll colony, the one that was big enough to be inhabited. You can certainly spend another 2 months in the system just yeeting asteroids at everything.
Let's not.
In the asteroid belt that's in the outer system, conveniently close-ish enough to do this to this moon, you find an asteroid of sufficiently large size that's made of pure gold.
No.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Let's do it. We're
Hasta
gonna
la
bling it to
vista,
death.
bitches.
Bling it to death.
Yeah, yeet.
I'm gonna need a tech priest to actually. This can be another project. To see how thorough and exterminatus you can commit on these planets with the resource you're willing to commit. You have 5 rogue trader ships by my count.
Damn.
4 destroyers and a frigate.
Sure, let's do it.
Yep.
So, are we going to do that now or next
we'll
session?
handle the downtime next session, because we'll also be preparing the investigation. So, I'm going to give you 2 objectives accomplished for this mission, because you exposed and fought a Xenos menace. And actually, I'm going to give you 3, because you met with the Karloks, traded information, etc. You bonded with them in the fires of combat. You made a token effort to be chill with them, and you fought Xenos. So, base is 200, 2 sessions, 3 objectives, that's 700.
Oh. And the rest then get what? Just the sessions?
400.
Yeah.
The base and the sessions. Also, you have 2 fate points to distribute among the needy.
I had to burn one.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that was going to be my recommendation as well. Debbie gets to fuck off. I'll add the 400 to Arminius and the other NPC fucks.
Oh no, I accidentally put 34,800 on Emil.
Oh, hi there, Emperor.
And I actually believe that Emil just keeps on popping up on the bridges even though we keep kicking it out. And eventually just one day comes just like, so I'm the new emperor. What?
What? Yeah, I just like suddenly walked into like a closet, appeared in this giant palace looking thing.
You know,
a skeleton on the throne
that's the
told me you're the
secret
next
ending to
emperor,
the
and I'm like,
campaign.
"Ooh."
If you pick the right dialogue options
Yes,
and do
yes.
the right things, the ending is Arminius walking towards a golden throne he's constructed off of the STC and proclaiming himself emperor.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Christ.
So
I
our
will
secondary
need those-
characters get 400.
Yep.
Yes. I will need those books that you said we can use with your approval.
Well, it's a shame that you don't have them, but I believe they're still available on the internet in the right places. You know?
Okay, I get you. Yeah, true. Just tell me the names exactly so I know what books to search in.
For talents, Black Crusade could be good. Some of those will come with corruption points, however, for various reasons.
Yeah, fair.
Only War is also good.
Um,
The others are older and transfer over less easily.
Okay. Get you. I'll just mainly look at Black Crusade then.
So who gets the fate points?
I have 4, so I don't need them.
Zarkov, is Zarkov at 1 again? 2?
no,
Zarkov?
I'm still 2.
Zarkov didn't die. He just
Yeah,
got
oh,
fucked
sure.
up.
Zarkov does a lot. I think he should get 1, just so he doesn't keep on dying.
Thank
So wait,
you.
sorry, it's
Cough, cough.
is it
At
the Black
one.
Crusade core rulebook?
You're going to get the second
Yes,
one.
that's a good start.
I don't think
Personally,
Okay.
I'm partial to the Tome of Fate, because that has the Ice
Oh.
Age stuff, but you know, pick your poison.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Don't forget, if you went over 1,000
Yes.
marker, to add the 1 hit extra wound point.
Yes, indeed.
That is a very good point. Thank you.
Okay, so the Necrons have been vanquished. A scout ship totally didn't get away.
Hell yes.
So, what else do we need to do in terms of bookkeeping? Ah, yes, everyone gets another 2 plus 30s, and downtime actions and projects are reset. So you have 3 project slots.
what's the maximum
Nice.
plus 30s we can have?
How many do you have?
2.
Then yeah, you can have 2. I mean, you get 2 every session. You have 2 already, and you are going to 4, right?
Yeah.
That's fine. Just let's say that at most keep 5 banked, and if you have more than that, you have to use them the next session or lose them.
Okay.
Okay. Demi, how did you like surprise skeletons?
It was very spooky.
Dare you say scary?
Hell no, just spoopy.
Uh-huh.
Spooky.
I mean, the fun part really is that these are the basic bitches of Necrons.
I mean, yes, it's almost like they're an advanced T3 fucking civilization.
Yeah, they really are.
They legit just were like, one day we're like, no, we've become so advanced, fuck the world, we'll make our own thing with science.
Let's become immortal. Why not?
Just like watching the living races of the galaxy after the one go, oh fuck, life is a fad, it'll wear off, I'm going to sleep.
Don't you guys just love that the Dark Sun is just basically a fucking big disco ball of Necrons who are like, yo, I'm gonna stay woke the entire fucking time?
One bad thing with that. The
No.
Black Sun is actually psychic.
Hey, you never know. Evolution comes in many forms and shapes.
No, Demi.
And
Yeah.
skeleton.
Tyranids. They really do.
No, Demi.
One
What is-
question, Chris.
Yeah?
Are infamy points faith points equivalent?
I haven't really read into it. I'm sorry,
I
well, I
can-
think they're
no,
a mix
but-
between influence and
Okay.
fate. It's some
fair.
kind of
Yeah, no, don't worry
fuck
about
this
it.
is.
Continue what you were saying. I'm reading up.
You can't take a trait that just gives you extra fate points, unless you can find it in Dark Heresy too.
Fair. I wasn't going to though, not gonna lie. It's just
yes,
some
the Mark
talents
of
say
Corn.
spend an infamy point. No, some things say like spend an infamy point, for example.
Assume that you can activate them with Fate Point.
Wait a minute, what the fuck?
So how does Jason feel about this?
Ouch. I lost a leg. And then I got crushed. Ow.
How does he feel about taking the deal that gets him out of Arminius's bullshit team?
That's a short-term solution. I'm looking at the long term.
A ship of your own, a warrant.
Yeah, that's all thing, but if I just keep on pushing, it is gonna be a greater prize.
Okay. I think Jason has been corrupted by Zinch because he's the kind of smart guy that's like, just a little more and I'll win it big.
I mean,
Even as he's watching the whole thing burn. Just
not-
push a little more, it'll be fine, honest.
Hey, I gambled and I took the risk, but man, am I bad at math.
Adolphus, what do you think about surprise Necrons?
It explains everything about that goddamn rock. I can't say I'm shocked that that happened at all.
And how does Azif feel?
Fucking weird.
Just another fucking awful experience of fucking Xenos planets. I want to go home.
You're in the guard, son. You have another 15 years in your fucking first term of enlistment.
Then you come back
Unless it
when
gets
you're.
extended. God damn it.
I mean, then you just come back afterwards for more when you're out of the money, like any good soldier.
So, Jackalor, do you like Necrons? Were they fun?
Must blend.
See, I figured you have a party with trained killers in it, and I thought, hey, they need a challenge on occasion. Some fights end up being so fucking easy. How does Zarkov feel?
You know, there's a question: do you blend or do you not blend? The answer is always, I blend.
Okay. Boo!
Yes.
How are the Necrons?
Pretty fun, not gonna lie. Very fun.
Pretty good overall?
Pretty good. Sadly, they don't drop any loot, so that's a minus, but you know, overall. Pretty fun, not too overpowered.
I mean, if you had gone checking the tomb, you could have found where those warriors were teleporting off to repair. So, hey.
I mean, yeah, that's why we kinda didn't.
You should have made this mechanicum.
Just go into a tomb, start planting the explosive, hear sarcophagus, push open. 5 more years, who the fuck is up already?
And then I started blasting.
For Demi.
Thank you.
Okay, so, Boo, how does Loot feel about these happenings?
God damn, those things were tough to kill. They could take punishment.
I didn't notice that.
I mean, you didn't notice much of anything on the account of the whole frenzy thing.
Let's
I
be
noticed people
honest.
dying.
My character's family probably fucking set him up with like a betrothal or something. as
Oh,
soon as
you're a
they found
commissar.
out.
You don't have a family. You have the Emperor. You were raised as an orphan in a special school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh right. God damn it. Oh well.
Let's see. So, Necrons in Deathwatch. Do they have a Necron Lord? Overlord Region Ahotech. Only 50 wounds. Why so little? 65 strength, 65 toughness. Yeah, kinda shit.
That sounds like a pushover.
Well, there's just a bunch of random lords here. This one is 78 hits, and the Pharaoh, nope. That one doesn't have stats because, fuck me. Cryptek. More Crypteks. And a random soulless host in general. Okay. So they're not on the greater demon level. So that's nice. Yeah, these are pretty reasonable. Well, beatable, I should say. A Destroyer Lord has what in terms of armor? Actually, that's an important thing to check. Machine trait 10 all. Okay, and a toughness bonus of 14, counting a natural toughness. So 24 soak and 70 wounds.
So
Bring a
Zarkov
Melta.
might scratch his paint. I see.
Zarkov is the only thing that could hurt it. In any case,
Yeah, he might scratch its paint.
any thoughts, anything to say before we wrap up?
Not for me.
Assume next that we are heading back to Scintilla to report into the Inquisition about our fuck-ups. I mean, about Ilias's fuck-ups and our efforts to clean them up.
Yes.
Of course.
By the way,
of course.
can Zarkov, not requisition, can Zarkov buy step aside?
Sure.
And can remove the toughness and other damage? And do
Yeah.
I add a cybernetic leg?
Yes, yes. You have a good Medicaid deck. Part of the thing is that if you lose a limb, you can get a cybernetic one to replace it at normal quality. So, let's wrap it up here. A bit earlier than usual, but this really is a good stopping point, because otherwise we have to go into handling the next downtime and it gets involved. So, say goodbye everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye bye.